to be having this debate moving forward and looking at how we as a party move forward and how we deal with the Constitution. It's good to be having this debate on the floor of this conference, and it's important that from here we take this debate into communities up and down Scotland, and at the same time we have this debate right across the United Kingdom. This morning we've had a lively and welcome debate about our future direction of our country, both in terms of its governance, but also where social, political and economic power sits, and more importantly, where it should sit. The fact is that globalisation is not working for millions of people in our country, and we've got to recognise that you need a redistribution of political power, of economic power and of constitutional power, so that all the people can get the best deal in a fast-changing world, a country that works for working people. The starting point of this motion is not an abstract constitutional thinking, and the launching point is not institutional change for the sake of it. As Gordon from Unison said this morning, it is about change for a purpose. It is a demand of the Scottish people and people of the regions and nations of the United Kingdom for change. Economic change, social change, political change, as well as constitutional change. And what they want is jobs for people, resources for people, and power to people. So we say we will neither support the separatist solution of the SNP, nor will we support the status quo of the Tories. We will neither cut ourselves off from our neighbours down south under the SNP, nor will we embrace the austerity economics of the Tories. And let's just remember about those austerity economics of the Tories. Over this last 6 or 7 years, we have seen food banks develop in every community up and down Scotland. We've seen a situation where people are now suffering from absolute poverty, something that we have not seen for almost a century in this country. Absolute poverty being where people do not have the means to access the very basics for survival, and one of those basics is being able to feed yourself. So we should be clear, and this conference should be clear to its leadership and to the Scottish Executive. Never will we stand on any platforms with a Tory party that is inflicted such misery on the people of Scotland. But let us also remember what the SNP stand for. The SNP want to be in Europe, but want to leave the United Kingdom. They seem to be saying that they want to take powers from Westminster and Whitehall, just as we do, but they do not want to bring these powers back to Edinburgh. They want to put those powers in the hands of bureaucrats in Brussels. We could not support that policy either. When it comes to Tory austerity, not only are they happy in using the Scottish Parliament as a conveyor belt for Tory austerity, but as we've seen this week with the support of the Green Party, they're happy to inflict £170 million of cuts on local public services right across Scotland. So we will not stand with the status quo and with the Tories, but neither will we stand with an SNP party that inflicts more austerity and more misery on Scotland. Neither of these parties stand up for Scotland. We need to be clear that it is the Labour Party that has a vision for the future of Scotland, and it is the Labour Party that will stand up for Scotland. We want to get the maximum benefit of being part of the United Kingdom, but also being part of Europe. We should remember that while we may be leaving the European Union, we are not leaving Europe. So our approach is different from the Tories, and our approach is different from the SNP. We neither support separation nor do we support the status quo. And what this conference has been urged to agree with this motion is a new direction, a more federal relationship with the rest of the United Kingdom. More powers to the Scottish Parliament, bringing back powers from Europe. More control over employment law, over the social chapter, more resources to fund agriculture, fisheries, environmental protection and employment support, and more freedom to use state aid and to better deal through the procurement process, giving Scotland a better deal once we come out of the European Union. And what we want to do is work with the regions and nations of the United Kingdom in a constitutional convention to shape a new constitution for the United Kingdom. Perhaps it could be a written constitution. Perhaps it could be a federal one. Perhaps you could give the powers to set up a Council of the North and a Council of the Midlands. Perhaps we can bring back all the Brussels powers to the regions and to the nations of the United Kingdom. What we will do is end a situation where Britain is the most centralised state in Western Europe and take powers from Westminster, from Whitehall, and redistribute them to the regions and nations of the United Kingdom. But we won't just stop there, because let's remember that Scotland is one of the most centralised countries in Europe and in the world. We need to ensure that we also stand up for taking powers to the most appropriate level, and that means properly empowering local government right across Scotland. The fact is that Brexit is going to dominate. So the Constitution will dominate. We need to make sure that Labour is in front, dominating, setting out that agenda, and Labour leads that debate. So today, support this motion, support the UK Labour Party in setting up a People's Convention. Start the process of setting out a new direction, a new vision for Scotland, a new vision within a new constituted United Kingdom. Thank you.